I am here to present about research issue which is COVID-19 has created an impact on the economic in Malaysia during MCO 2020. For businesses, large and small, there is motivation to expand commercial activities beyond the physical boundaries through e-commerce adoption. Before Malaysia faced the pandemic and especially MCO 2020, we as Malaysian citizen does not rely on e-commerce platform except for Shopee and Lazada till MCO implemented, hence many Malaysians started shopping online such as online delivery food and online groceries delivery. According to Janio Asia, different social distancing regulations were adopted during the 2020 lockdown, including only allowing one person per household to leave the house for necessities such as grocery shopping and blocking roads in various sections of the country to hinder movement. Secondly, in terms of research gap, the past researcher has focused on specific country, but according to my study is mainly focus on Cheras residents to look into the whole picture of adoption of e-commerce. My independent variable which are organizational perspective, technological perspective, environment perspective and consumer behavior perspective used in this research, where the past researcher used external pressure, compatibility and organizational readiness as independent variable. Furthermore, I will present my research objectives for my study. This study is conducted to investigate find out on how Cheras residents adopt on e-commerce during COVID-19. First research objectives is to investigate on how organizational perspective influence on adoption of e-commerce. Second is to investigate on how environment perspective influence on adoption of e-commerce. Third is to investigate on how technological perspective influence on adoption of e-commerce, and last is to investigate on how consumer behavior influence on adoption of e-commerce. The above figure shows the independent and dependent e-commerce usage variables in COVID-19. The use of e-commerce on COVID-19 represents the independent variable and the dependent variable represents the use of e-commerce. The organizational perspective in which it has had a significant effect during the outbreak is one of the key terms of the independent variables of e-commerce use on COVID-19. Therefore, it covers two theories for my title: TAM model, technology acceptance model, and TOE model, technology model, organization and environment. For the theoretical framework based on my research, the factors of e-commerce adoption during Malaysian Movement Control Order 2020, MCO 2020, a case study in Cheras has two type of model which is TAM, technology acceptance model, and TOE model, technology organization environment.